Welcome and good day, everyone. Welcome back to another pairing for the second rookie tournament to determine the next two. That'll help determine the next two rookies moving forward. Well, before we continue, I'd like to remind everyone to support Nintendo and their affiliates, because without them, we wouldn't have the game, let alone the amiibo that we are battling with in this competition. All right. Now, also I want to let everybody know this is powered on the Switch 2. Alright, so you might have noticed that on the background there, I have it set up for some random characters ready to battle it out. So, last time in the pairings, I did something, what I would call the long version for announcing the pairing. So this is the short version of it, like, you know, and I wanted to see, I wanted to do both to see which one everyone would like better, for me to do, say, the third and fourth one. I mean, and the other way I could do that's kind of like right in the middle would be to call out all the names for the pairings on a live stream, and just have a random battle in the background, which is what I'm about to do. So I'm going to start this random battle in the background so everyone has some kind of entertainment. See, random characters, boom, battling it out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read through the pairings. Alright, so in position 1 we have the Ice Climbers battling against Pichu for position 1 in round 2. Battling for position 2 in round 2 is Mewtwo and the Mii Brawler. Then we have ROB Rob against Mega Man looking for that position 3. Then we have Sonic versus Bowser Jr. looking for position 4. We have Corrin and Pyra looking for position 5. Then we have Lucas and Joker looking for position 6. Then we have Toon Link and Inkling looking for position 7. Then we have Peach and Min Min looking for battling for position 8. Then we have Dark Pit and Pac-Man battling for position 9. Then we have Olimar and Steve, or also known as Zombie Bob, battling it out for position 10. Then, battling for position 11, we have Incineroar and Lucina. Yes, Boise, I got to the amiibo I named after you. That's Incineroar, don't worry. I got to him. Alright, and then it looks like Robin, that was in position, number 23, got one of the 4 bye positions and moved straight on into position 12. So Robin will end up battling in round 2 whoever wins between Incineroar and Lucina. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hit that save button just to update that information there. Then over on the right side brackets, we have, starting off, battling for position 13, we have Richter Belmont versus Sephiroth. Then battling for position 14, we have Dark Samus and Snake. Then battling for position 15 in the second round, we have Wario versus Zero Suit Samus. Then for position 16, we have Greninja. Oh wait, Greninja is another one that gets a bye. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and move Greninja forward. Okay, we got Greninja, Greninja moving forward. That's right, because Greninja ends up with a bye. So whoever wins between Wario and Zero Suit Samus is going to battle Greninja in the second round. Alright, then battling for position 17, we have Young Link and Banjo and Kazooie. Then battling for position 18, we have Daisy and Shulk. Now the irony is Daisy and Shulk were the two characters that got a bye in the first tournament. So it's kind of ironic that Daisy and Shulk happen to be pairing first against each other in the first round in the second tournament. So I think that's a great bit of irony. All right, then for position 19 we have Isabelle versus Palutena. Then for position 20 we have, let's see, we're battling is the Mii Sword Fighter versus Duck Hunt. And then, oh, wait, here we go. Nobody drew 41, so it looks like position 21 goes to Falco. I'm gonna mark that in there right now. All right, and then ironically enough, nobody got position 44, so Roy gets position 22. So Falco and Roy, they both got a bye in that in this second tournament, and they get to just go straight into, and they get to just go in and battle each other in the second round. Isn't that interesting? All right. So let's see, that also covers all 4 of the byes. So then battling for position 23, we have Rosalina and Diddy Kong. And then battling for position 24, we have Ken and Mr. Game & Watch. All right, so that is all of the different matches. Whoa, we ended up with some byes that even set up a pairing for the second round. So we already have Falco and Roy battling it out in the second round because they both ended up with getting byes in the first round. So yeah, so that's kind of interesting. So and because those two are in that higher number, like 41 to 48, they really just need to win 1, 2. Let's see, that puts them. They need to win the match they're in, then beat the next match, and then win in the out of the last 2 people in the whole bracket. So they just need to win 3 matches. So Falco and Roy are in a good position. They just need to win 3 matches in order to make it to get a rookie seat. So that's what I was talking. That's one of the lucky things I was talking about when I was talking about some of these characters getting some good fortune in these things. Oh, whoa! I'm gonna go ahead and catch my video feed up with myself. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Okay. Woo! So that really didn't take too much time at all. Just because what I did is I pre-drew the names for all the matches. So that way, all I had to do was come in here and read them off, and and I still have a random match going on in the background because I thought, hey, it might take a little bit longer, but that's obviously not the case. But if I was to say draw, so the other way I was thinking was to sit here and draw all the names and numbers without showcasing all the amiibo like I did in the first tournament. So that way everybody can still hear all the placements. It'll obviously take a bit longer to go through all the pairings, but I wanted to show you the fastest way to go over the pairings. Just in case you liked the fast way better than the long way where I pull 8 characters, have those 8 characters battle for 5 minutes, and then, you know, and then put them all away and stuff like that, and then so, because I mean, I can even have a random match going in the background, draw all the names, and not have the amiibo battle on the screens. So that way, I just have random characters battling on the screens, like I'm doing now. Just so that way, you know, it might be a little more entertaining, more entertainment, but it may not take as long. So, because ultimately, you know, I want to find a way to do it that works for everybody, that makes it more exciting. I mean, I like drawing the names randomly on the stream, so maybe I'll try to I think next time maybe I'll do it that other way. So I'll just have like a random like computer match like I'm doing now, but I'll draw all the names, so that way on the stream, so this way I can. Whoa! Somebody summoned a monster from Monster Hunter, a Rathalos, a Rathian, one of the two. I forget. One's green and one's red. Oh my gosh, that thing, dude! On that small of a map. Oh my gosh, whoever got that Rathian, or Rathalos, I forget which one, on their team, man, they have. I mean, dang, they're gonna be wrecking some people. Woo! Oh my gosh. Yeah, that monster takes up like a good portion, like half of the battle arena. I'm like, the only spots they may be safe is on the tiny little islands on the left and the right. But whoever that summoned it can still be battling other people and taking full advantage of it. I'm like, man. Oh, here's King DDD. Or, no, King K rules. Blasting Donkey Kong Island. Whoa. Oh, man. Well, I mean, you know, he's got to do that if he wants to get that crystal coconut. Boom. So. Wow. All right. Let's see. We got this. Still got this random. By the way, this is a stage from. This is a Kirby's Dream Land themed stage. And that tree is actually like one of the bosses that Kirby battles in the Kirby Dream Land game. I do recommend for anybody who has the expansion pass for Nintendo Online. To download the Game Boy one, because the original Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy, and then I believe the one for the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, came later. Which is called Kirby's Adventure. But Kirby's Dream Land, it's black and white. Yes, it's awesome. You know, and at the very least, if I am wrong on the order between those two. That was the order that I played them. So, Kirby's Dream Land, really good. Once you beat the entire game on normal difficulty, you have the option to play it on a hard difficulty, and and it's all the same stages, but there's more spikes you can run into. You don't get as much things to heal Kirby. The bosses are more dangerous. So it's like everything is pretty much the same except for it's easier for Kirby to get hurt in the game. So, and I remember when I was a kid, I defeated the Kirby's Dream Land game and then turned around and beat it again on the hard difficulty mode. So because I felt like it was too easy. I think it was probably because that was like the second or third time I ended up beating it on the normal difficulty. I was like, alright, hard mode, let's see, how much harder could it be, right? Well, it does make it harder, but, I mean, but because of my experience with the game, I managed to get through it, so it's pretty neat, so. Alright, so apparently I was able to call out all the pairings for the entire second tournament because I already had put them all in positions in like about 10 minutes. So that was and that's based off of the fighting that's going on in the background, because usually I'll start that fighting about, around the same time I do the announcements, so that way I can get an idea on about how much time each thing takes. So that way, I'm not sitting here, droning on forever, unless of course, you want to have a conversation, which I'm happy to have a conversation. So about whatever. Let's see. Speaking of, so I am already planning on continuing another stream for Ori and the Blind Forest. So I'm gonna see if I can get that in sometime this week before the second round of the tournament, which is on Friday. But I don't know about everybody else, but I'm looking forward to going to see the Super Mario Galaxy movie in theaters on Wednesday. Already bought my tickets. So boom. So I'm excited about it. I mean, especially because of how good that Nintendo did on the, and the creators for the Super Mario Brothers world did, as well as the voice actors and animators and just everybody did on the original. Super Mario Brothers movie. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the new movie. So if you haven't got your tickets and you want some good seats, I recommend, bam, going to the movie theater, or going online and pre-purchasing your tickets and stuff, locking those in, so that way you don't miss out on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, because, I've accidentally seen some other spoilers that I'm not gonna reveal right here to you guys, because I don't like spoilers. So I decided anymore with movies, I'm just gonna watch the teaser trailer, and if the teaser trailer doesn't convince me to go see the movie, then I'm not going to see the movie. Because, so, yeah, there's that. Because sometimes in movie trailers, what they do is they reveal too many of the important plot points in the trailers that would have been best left to discover when you're actually watching the movie for the first time. It's like, for example, back in the day, let me grab this movie. Bam, okay. So it's a video game themed movie, so it fits right in with what we're doing, okay? So things like the movie Doom that was starring Carl Urban and The Rock. That was you know, it. I enjoy the movie, and I think that they added a scene in the movie that that nobody knew about until you watched the movie. So, I mean, and Doom is so what they did is they took and they had one of the characters at a point in the movie goes into like the like a first person shooter mode, like you would see directly from the game that the movie is based off of. So it literally it was really neat that they did that, it lasts for like 2-3 minutes. I forget how long exactly, but it was something that until you saw the movie, you didn't even know about it. But so that's like one of those like things that, hey, you want to keep quiet in the movie, so that way people that go to see the movie are building up, can say, hey, there's this really cool thing in there, blah blah blah. You're gonna want to go see it. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's really awesome, blah blah blah. And build a hype up for the movie, right? But if you have, but a lot of movie trailers that come out reveal too much, and they and it kind of and it makes it like and it makes those movie moments less powerful, less exciting when you see them for the first time in the movie theater. And sometimes that gives people a reason to go back and see that movie a second or even a third time in theaters. And I can speak for myself on some of those, because I've gone and seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy multiple times in theaters, and which includes the extended edition, even though I own it at home and I've watched it numerous times. So yeah, I knew Mr. Game & Watch was gonna win. That smash attack's brutal. Yeah, +5. Yep. Oh, Snake was right behind. Wow. Okay. But all right. So there we have it. Everybody. And even with some random banter from me, talking about different things. But yeah. So I recommend, like, when watching watch the teasers for movies, but don't watch any of the other trailers. Okay. And so that way you don't have any spoilers. Okay, for what's in the movies, because the teasers should be the thing that gives you just enough to make you want to go see it, but not too much to where they spoil things, and they leave a lot of mystery as to, which is a big thing that people enjoy, that pulls people to go to theaters. So yeah, and another great thing about going to a movie theater is when you're done seeing the movie, you got people that have also seen the movie that you can talk to about the movie. So you can have somebody to talk to about the movie without worrying about spoiling it for anybody else on any for that might not have seen it, because so many people will put up spoilers right after a movie launches, and then it's like, and then when other people go to see that movie, it takes away from that surprised moment, so that moment is not as impactful because of spoilers. But all right, enough about that. I hope you like the content. If you do, hit that thumbs up. Also, do let me know in the comments whether or not you think you like the short form like today, so about 10-15 minutes for to find out the pairings, where I pick the pairings ahead of time, or if you'd like me to say have a random fight in the background and then call out the mat and then draw the pairings as I go, or if you like how I did it in the pairings for the first tournament, where I drew out the name, showed the amiibo on the screen, had 8 of them battle for 5 minutes, and then carried on that way, which that took about 2 hours. All right. Anyway, also, if you want to see more content, such as this, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So you get notified when new content is available, such as Ori and the Blind Forest, Castlevania games games is something that is on my to get a request list, and then also the more stuff involving the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League. All right. And if you do decide to leave a comment, please do so in a respectful manner. Because, hey, we want to keep this family friendly after all, so everyone can enjoy. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day. We're waving bye to all the randoms.